Hello friends, welcome back to our channel AK Gardening Passion. Friends, in this video I'm going to show the repotting of my online bought Adenium plants. If you have not seen the unboxing of those online bought Adenium plants, then I'll share the video link in the description box as well as in the I button. So if you have not seen or if you have not watched, you can watch it. But before starting the actual video, if you have not subscribed AK Gardening Passion channel yet, then subscribe AK Gardening Passion channel and turn the settings to all so that you will get the latest notifications from the channel, and don't forget to like and share the videos. Friends, many of you buy the online Adenium plants and you want to make them survive, but sometimes by some mistakes those plants might get spoiled. So when you buy those Adenium plants online, then after buying and receiving the parcel, you have to check whether the plants are in good condition or not. You have to check for number one is the codex. Is the codex hard enough? Then number 2, you have to check the root system of the plant. Number 3, you have to check the grafted part of the plant, and also you have to check the color codes which you have ordered. These all things you have to check because sometimes the plant which you got might be diseased, and also the size of the plant as compared to the price of the plant should be appropriate. In case if you receive a diseased plant, then you have to do a proper treatment by cutting the affected part till the healthy part and then applying any fungicide powder to it. Now let's see the treatment of those received Adenium plants. So for that, in a container, pour enough water. Keep in mind the plant's roots should be totally immersed in the water. Now add a teaspoon or a half teaspoon of any fungicide powder. It might be Saf powder or Bavestine, which will kill the fungus on the plant. Once the fungicide powder gets dissolved in the water, add and place the Adenium plants in that container. So keep in mind that the roots should get immersed into the water, and you have to keep these all Adenium plants in this fungicide added water for at least half an hour. So this is one of the treatment to kill the fungus on the plants if it is on the plant. So let these Adenium plants be in this water for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, we'll see the potting mix for these Adenium plants. The potting mix of Adenium is very important because if the potting mix holds more of water, then there is chances of root rot and the plant might die. So there are many videos on the YouTube for ideal Adenium potting mix, but it depends upon the area where you live, the geographical area where you live, the climatic conditions of your area. For example, if you live in a rainy area where there is more of rains or there is heavy rainfalls, then the potting mix should be created in such a way that it will not hold water. The water should be drained out easily. And when you live where there is less of rains and there is hot climate, there the potting mix should be created in such a way that it will hold on moisture. I will add about the potting mixes for both the areas on the screen so that you can refer it. So this is one of the potting mix which is ideal for moderate rainfall areas. So here I have taken 1 part of vermicompost, then I have taken 1 part of garden soil. The ratio of garden soil should be taken very carefully. So the next media is river sand. So river sand is also very important media in the Adenium potting mix. So these all 3 medias plays very important role in ideal Adenium potting mix. So I have taken 3 in equal proportions. So to create the potting mix, let's mix up all these 3 medias. So I have taken garden soil, then I have taken the vermicompost, then I have taken river sand. So each of the medias are important to create the Adenium potting mix. Also different medias are added to create the potting mix for Adeniums. So the medias added are, it might be rice husk, it might be the cocopeat, also perlite is been added, and also the Adeniums are grown in the cinder. But I will give the different ratios of these medias on the screen for the climatic conditions or for different geographical areas. So I will give that recipes on the screen so that you can refer it. Then you have to add at least 1 teaspoon of the fungicide powder to these medias, and adding of these fungicide powder to these medias will kill the fungus in the medias. So after adding this fungicide powder to the medias, you have to mix the medias properly so that each of the components will be with each other in correct way. So after mixing up these all contents, you can fill up the containers, and also you can create this potting mix and store it into a polythene bag or a container so that it will be readily available when you buy the plants and it will be convenient for you. So the potting mix is ready to be stored and also to be used. Now let's see the selection of the pots for the Adenium plants. So the pot size for Adenium plants varies depending upon the age and the size of the plant. For these plants which I have bought, 4 to 5 inches of pots size is enough for it. So for 2 years old plant, 4 to 5 inches of pot is enough, and you have to check for proper drainage holes. So as the plant's age advances, you can repot the plant and you can grow them. So it might be plastic pot or it might be earthen pot. The pot should have adequate drainage holes so that there should be good drainage which will prevent the rotting of the caudex and roots of the Adenium plant. So in these containers you can now fill up the potting mix which we have created to the upper part till the ring of the pots. Now the filling up of these containers is been done with the potting mix, and you can see only this part till this much part it should be in the potting mix, and above part, that is caudex, should be above the level of the potting mix. So in this way you can place the plant and add the potting mix. So after placing the plant, just you can gently tap the potting mix or press the potting mix so that it will balance up the plant. So in this way you can plant the remaining plants also. So care should be taken that you should not place the plant too deeply, that it will press the cortex or it will place the cortex below the potting mix. So the cortex should be easily seen above the potting mix. So planting and potting of all 3 adeniums is done. You can see the level of the potting mix and the cortex, how it has been planted. So on these containers with the permanent marker you can label the color code of the plant, so that you will know that the plant which you have ordered is the right plant. So in this way you can label the plant with the color coding. So this color code will give you reference. Do not water the adenium plants on the same day of the transplantation. Water the adenium plants on the second day, so that the action of the fungicide powder will be more. So check on the cortex of the adenium plants daily, and also place these transplanted adeniums for 2 days in shade, and after that you can place it in direct and full sun and water them carefully. There is no need to add the chemical fertilizers to the adenium plants, as these are new. So let them survive, let them settle down properly, let them have growth. After growth of certain leaves or more amount of leaves, then you can add on the chemical fertilizers. It might be DAP, it might be NPK in different ratios. Also I will upload or post a video on how to fertilize these adenium plants after transplantation, when to fertilize them and which fertilizers to be used. I will upload that video also. So stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and if you liked this video, if you liked some part of this video, then do subscribe the channel and also comment, like and share the videos. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and stay tuned on the channel for upcoming interesting videos. So thanks for patiently watching these videos. Spread plants and save Mother Nature. If nature can give us, then why can't we? So keep watching another videos and support us by subscribing channel.
Okay.